Welcome, everybody, to the show. You're listening to Andy, Nine, and Jessica, and we are so proud to have this guy on the phone with us today. He's coming back to Manila, performing this May at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. We have Jason Mraz on the line. Hi, Jason. Where are you calling us from?
Hey, what's up? I'm calling from San Diego, California, home, where I call home.
And you know what, Jason, you have a lot of fans here in the Philippines, and we love your music. And you know, your songwriting is very interesting, but we want to know, like, how is your songwriting process? Like, where do you find inspiration?
I just have to look at what's going on. Like, I try not to think of things or events and say, let's write about that. It's always different every day because it's based on what I'm feeling. How are you feeling? And you ask people every day, how are you feeling? And usually we just say, I'm okay, I'm fine. But in songwriting, you have to go deeper than I'm okay, I'm fine. You have to say, okay, what's really going on? What in the world do I care about that I can't stop thinking about? Is that a person? Is that a situation? Is it something I'm trying to overcome? So it's the humanness in us that inspires the music.
So does every song you write come from experience? Is that how it works for you?
Absolutely. As a songwriter, I write all kinds of songs that I don't release everything that I write. Occasionally the songwriting practice, you want to write a period piece or a song that sounds like something else. But it's funny, those are the songs that I tend to release because they just don't sing true. They sound like a made-up event about a made-up thing. So I prefer to go where the heart is.
I like that. And you know what? I remember you created like an Instagram, a contest for the I Won't Give Up. And you're also very active on your website. Do you think it's really important for like artists to use platforms to actually communicate with their fans?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you want for your career. I think all artists in general love to know that their art is being received and enjoyed by someone. And the current media, the technology we have today, allows us to express ourselves in myriad ways. So in addition to music that I release, I can also go on Twitter and say a joke or post a picture and share my art form that way. But it also gives the fans an opportunity to share their art form with me. So I really enjoy that.
And we noticed that you're very active with your blog on your website. You obviously spend a lot of time writing songs, and you don't mind taking some time out of your day to just write a blog. I mean, that's not any trouble for you?
It's not. You know, it actually, I have a really slow internet speed, so I actually don't blog as much as I used to. So I write in my journal just about every day. I try to keep in touch with my subconscious and allow it to speak, which always helps the songwriting process. So occasionally I like to do that on a public forum just to let people know what's going on and maybe get a laugh or turn somebody on to a really cool idea or project.
That's awesome. And you know, we actually follow you on Instagram, but we want to know, like, what's the last photo you took with your phone?
The last photo I took, I haven't posted it on Instagram, but I probably will in the next hour. But I went to a restaurant called Cafe Gratitude, and I sing about it in the song "Make It Mine" off of my one of my records.
Love it.
And so I went to Cafe Gratitude, and I took a picture of their sign. It says, "What are you grateful for?" So I am grateful to be talking to you guys.
Same here. Okay, well, if you guys just tuned in, we have Jason Mraz on the phone. And now, Jason, we know you're involved in a lot of charity work as well, and that's great. The Philippines very much appreciates that kind of gesture from artists. But can you tell us a little bit more about the Jason Mraz Foundation?
Well, for years I've been lending my finances or my muscle, my sweat, or my voice to various causes like the School of Performing Arts in the Richmond community where I grew up. It's like a performing arts school. Or Life Rolls On, which is a sort of a spinal cord injury motivation and research organization that I've been helping out for a few years. So over the years, I started to lend my voice, like I said, to organizations. And when I started the Jason Mraz Foundation, I wanted to make sure everyone was still taken care of. And I'm using the foundation right now to support those charities. But more excitingly, the foundation is still growing. It's growing fast. We have lots of money in the foundation to try to create a big project in the world and see if we can't make a difference somewhere. So it's one of my proudest projects in the last couple of years because it's a way that music is allowing me to serve more than myself.
It's obvious that everything you do comes from inside. Like, you're very passionate about everything, whether it's charity or your music or your writing.
I guess so. I mean, I'm passionate about making a cup of tea. I'm passionate about brushing my teeth. You
must have very nice teeth.
I feel like if you're going to do something, whatever you're choosing to do, have fun doing it. Be passionate about it. It doesn't have to be your career, and it doesn't even have to be anything you do more than once. But if you're going to do something, why not throw in a little passion?
If you're very passionate, we heard that you also have an avocado farm. Are you passionate about that too?
I am. I am. I love living out in nature and being with all these trees that are producing fruit. They take care of more than just me, but all the little critters that live in our area and wildlife. I get to see life big and small out here, and things that are, growing, such as plants and trees. They grow and dance at a much different speed than we humans do, and it's a pleasure to live alongside of them. So, and of course, the food goes to help many people eat some grub. So that's always fun.
And we also know you're into yoga and you're a vegan. How does this lifestyle actually affect your art?
Well, I think it keeps my body clean, healthy, fresh, active, strong, balanced, centered, grounded. All of the things that I find make it easier to immerse myself into art. If I were just sitting down playing guitar all the time, or if I didn't have any activities outside of music, I don't know who I would be. I mean, I would be somebody, and that's fine. But I just get a kick out of how I feel after yoga, and I love how I feel eating a vegan diet.
What about right now, though? What kind of songs do you enjoy listening to now, maybe from other artists?
Right now I'm listening to people who sing on an acoustic guitar, and that may sound normal, but maybe a year ago I was crazy into electronic music, and all I wanted to hear was bass warbles and all kinds of weird sounds. But right now I'm listening to a group called the Milk Carton Kids, a guy named Jake Bugg. I've been listening to a lot of Andi DeFranco again. And they're just, a voice on a guitar expressing themselves from the heart. That's kind of what turns me on right now.
Would you say that the music that you listen to at a particular time affects the kind of music that you make as well?
Absolutely. As do the books that I read, as do the films that I watch. I mean, whatever I'm taking in is what I'm ultimately going to, it's going to become an ingredient in whatever I make next. And for that very reason, I don't own a TV. I don't spend too much time online because it's so easy and overwhelming. Sometimes you get sucked into things, and everything is usually designed to sell you something. And
that's true.
So.
And you know what? A lot of Filipinos look up to you. I mean, your passion. And a lot of people also dream of becoming a performer like you. And we know you started very humbly. I mean, what experience can you share to all your Filipino fans who want to actually follow your footsteps?
Well, find a place to perform. Nowadays, people are doing it in their bedrooms and putting it online, and that gives them a great opportunity to develop a fan base, to develop an audience. Back when I started, it was at a coffee shop, and I knew that I could get audiences or people to come in and listen. And that if you want to be a performer, you just have to start performing and set that up and get strong and confident and build up a wealth of material that you know how to sing or write or play, whatever it is you're looking to do. You just got to do it. You can't wait for somebody else to say, we want you to come and be a performer. You just got to start performing. And that goes for anything you dream of being. You just got to start doing it.
Well, Filipinos can be very passionate, and they love your music. Just wanted to know, how did you find the Philippines the last time you were here?
How did I find it? Someone else found it. I just got on the plane, and it just dropped me off there.
No,
I think it's navigation. I think it's radar kind of.
Maybe.
Navigation.
What was the experience like for you?
It was a blast. I played my biggest acoustic show ever at the Smart Arena. It blew my mind that, and I felt so unprepared as well. I thought, oh my gosh, 11,000 people are here, and all I have is Toka and an acoustic guitar. So this time, I get to come back and really savor the moment, because I'm bringing all the bells and whistles in my brilliant band, who are so fun to watch and hear, and hopefully I get to play a long show and that we're all singing along and just losing ourselves in music.
I think that just got your fans excited.
I know.
Last time it was a blast.
And how about this time? Like, what are like the bells and whistles, or what are you excited about most?
Oh, for the show?
Yeah, this time.
I guess, what I'm excited about the most is that we just get to create a whole new moment. We get to create an entirely new memory. We have memories of past shows, but, someone saying we get to do it again, like, that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited that we get to do what we love and make it all new and all delicious again. I honestly, I won't make a set list until a day or two before the show, so I can't even tell you what's going to be played, but it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot.
I'm sure your fans are very excited right now. Can you invite everybody to come in and, be a part of that experience and be a part of your concert?
Yes. Is it May 14th? Am I correct to say that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, fans to whom I am so grateful, people who've been listening and supporting me for the last 10 years or maybe more, I invite you to come join us at the Smart Araneta Arena on May 14th. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have special guests. We're going to sing all of our favorite songs. We're going to make up new songs. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun.
Sounds like it's going to be a blast.
Join us.
Thank you, Jason, for giving us
you.
a little bit of your time to talk to us. We're very excited to have you back here in the Philippines.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you again.
Thank you.